How do you invest in real estate for retirement? So let's look at the traditional sense of retirement. We go to university or college or technical degree or some sort of skill that we have, and we complete our skill and then we get gainfully employed. Back in the day, people would be very loyal to their workforce. They would join their workforce and they would invest in either a 401k plan, or they would manage their own retirement funds through a financial advisor, or they would do a combination of Roth IRAs, you name it, but they were doing financial tools where they were essentially getting into the stock market, be it from your employer in the sense of a 401k plan, or on your own where you're self-directing your investment strategy. But for all intents and purposes, you were investing in the stock market. And you work X number of years, let's say you work 30 years and you work super hard, and you look back at your portfolio along the way and you have this sense of pride that, hey, I have worked so long and I've built up this essentially asset base for me. And that's a good strategy. The fear with that strategy is this, that you're banking on the fact that those assets are going to maintain their value and that stock market pricing is going to be upheld. And if you peel it a layer back, you are banking on the proper operations of a business that you have no control of. So if you're heavily invested in one particular stock or one particular sector, you have no control ultimately on how that sector operates. You have no control really on the internal operations of a business. And there's so much volatility. I mean, as simple as an announcement by a CEO where he or she does not show or exude confidence could erode the stock price of that asset, of that business, which would then effectively affect your personal retirement portfolio. So my choice is, yes, invest in the stock market. If your employer is giving and offering a 401k plan, definitely take advantage of it because it is free money. However, real estate is a controllable asset. You can control the day-to-day operations of that asset, and you have ultimate control on the direction of the asset, how you do capital improvements on the asset. You're also getting the three powers of real estate and one bonus. The three powers is cash flow. You're getting significant cash flow throughout the life cycle of it. You have the ability to leverage other people's or bank financing. And then you have the tax benefits along the way. And finally, that bonus is that when that property appreciates in value, you get to take advantage of that appreciation. Not to mention, it is really not that subject to the market. To a certain extent, I mean, we don't have control in everything in life, but to a certain extent, you have greater control of that real estate asset. The other thought that I'd like to leave you with is that a 401k plan is designed for you, for your lifetime. Yes, you can pass down generational wealth in a certain way, but the power of having a physical asset that you can pass down in the form of generational wealth to your children and their children, and that cash flow stream down the line is just unbelievable. So real estate is probably one of the most effective retirement tools that you can invest in.